we are back, and we are the morning skate show with the hockey coach guru, Coach Francis, directly from the It's cloudy, raining, and the Sunshine State on Florida. Welcome back. It's Tuesday, March 15, 2021, 6 days and 3 hours of the end of the trade deadline. Yes, the Montreal Canadiens make a big announcement this morning by Martin Saint-Louis, the head coach, announced today Ben Chiarot is a healthy scratch. So, coach, what's going on with that? We have two ways. Is it already trade? No. Do you think the deal is done? No. What's happening right now is on case for just a precaution about the injuries. They believe there's going to be trade for the next couple of days. It could be tonight, tomorrow, and maybe when I'm talking to you, or the next couple of days. So they didn't want to take any risk. We know what happening to Czech-Ron, Cup, and the last couple of days, and Lester Gog, and I can go all the way. So they want to be sure they protect Ben Chiarot. This is their biggest asset for the trade deadline, and they don't want to lose him. And at that moment, it's not very important. It's funny because my question or the poll on the YouTube channel, Hockey Nation Show, where I invite you to participate every day, and it gave us an answer. It was the question, how many games do you expect Ben Chiarot played this week? 0, 1, 2, and 3. And now look like he's not going to play and never going to return for the Montreal Canadiens. That was his last game last Saturday with the Montreal to see Ben Chiarot wear the number 8. We'll see what's happening at that. We're going to talk a little bit more. You have a lot of news around the league. Trade yesterday, the Colorado opened up the door for the trade deadline happening. We're going to talk about this. One game last night. We're going to talk about the Arizona versus Ottawa. We're going to flip with the injuries and who is a buyer, who is a seller. A lot of things going happening. I hope I can jump because every time you show up, you're asking me questions. What I love to do. And I prepare the show at least a minimum of 45 minutes for everything, the graphic, everything. And then I never go there because you guys, you're unbelievable. You make that show so much fun, so much great because your question, your participation, and also you respect each one of you. Make that channel the reason why we are 4,081 subscribers. I cannot go back there, but I'm going to show a picture tomorrow. 1 year ago, March 15, 2021, this channel have only 23 subscribers. I shake my head this morning because I said, it's impossible. But I check again. Yes, we was not a 100 subscriber. Unbelievable to reach 4,000 in 1 year. So hopefully for the next year in 2023, we're going to get about my biggest number. My dream at that moment is 10,000. So hopefully we can get at that one day. But right now we are 4,000. We're targeting the 5,000. But I want to say to you, thank you so much. Whatever is the morning, the afternoon, or the evening, the channel grow. We have more insider. We have a lot of interviewer. We have a lot of special guests. And it takes time to build something really with a great foundation. It takes one day at a time. So thanks again to join us this morning. And let's talking about each one of you. Like we do at the beginning, what we do. Yes, we welcome everybody. And let's start with Mr. Corey Hill and the house this morning. From the upstate New York, Mr. Jose Duarte is back with us this morning. Mr. Renaud, the winner of the French quiz at the end of the show, the under-over. Guys, don't go nowhere this morning because the question I have today, I don't know, but for me, I love those questions. They are not like easy, first of all, and they are really everywhere. So this morning I have 3 quick questions. I think you're going to love them. So hopefully you're going to participate. That'd be great. You need to beat Renault today. That's the key. Renault said, is Primo starting that tonight? No. Sam Vandenberg was confirmed as a goaltender. And I expect Val Melka between the pipe, which wood or the brick wood or the wall was in the net last night against the Ottawa Senators. Mr. Yamover, tenant and the house this morning. Have a good day, Ron with Kings, and Mr. 20 is back with us. Always brings some great analysis, great question all the time. So we're glad to having you. Big game for the Kings tonight, honestly. Will be interesting how they're going to respond. Overton and Eric Calgreen confirmed the Leaf goaltender. They are not desperate in Toronto right now, guys. Wow. Eric Calgreen star right now. No Campbell. No Meracek. No Hutchinson. No Wall. No Hutton. That's 5. They have to go with the number 6 goaltender right now to be in the net. Something wrong there. They have Frederick Anderson. They have him. He was willing to stay there for below $4 million per year. Unbelievable. When you have to go with a goaltender number 6 of your organization, you have a problem there. Wow, I'm shocked. Thank you, Yamo, with all your insight about every confirmation about that. The scout, Mr. Alexis Dubek, is with us this morning. It's a possibility, Alexis, like I mentioned earlier. It could be trade today or the next couple of days for sure. We'll see how good he is. Also, we'll get you for 40,000, coach. If I reach the 40,000, I'm at the same level like the Hot Take, the Gravitech, and they've been there for 5-6 years. So I don't know I can get rid there, but honestly, my dream on that channel is to reach a fine number. And I don't know it will happen. But until then, I enjoy the process. I always said in life, whatever you do, enjoy your process. If you have a passion about something, it's a dream for me. Honestly, I always be blessing by God to give me every day what I love to do. I've been in the hockey all my life, but now I express what I feel and what I love to talk with each one of you. And before I was coaching, I was teaching, I was making fun for the kids and for the players. And before that, I was playing. So it's always been all. Of course, I have no money, but I would watch the word, but I always been a great health. And I did all my life something I love to do. It's priceless. And I traveled the world since I'm 16 years old, who I am today. So no complaining here. And I don't know what's next. Only way I know, I will do my best every single day, 24 hours per day. I will try to create, make it friends, make an impact, and talk what I can do, what I can be, at my best version of myself. Renault, 50,000 soon. No, but I didn't understand. Thank you so much anyway, Renault. Joseph Laham, the number 1 for New Jersey Devils, number 1 back in the house. You're welcome, Jose. Mr. Andrew Lepage, the insider of the Montreal Canadiens, the great, Andrew did an amazing, great job last night, like in our tap. The power play show, guys, is growing slowly, properly, but the right way. And I love when Andrew participates with us or in our tap. The guys are very great, and that's what we need. If you want to become an insider about hockey, please let me know. Send me an email. We'll go to talk to you. We'll go see if you're a good fit. And we can go from there. I would love one day to have an insider for the Vegas, New Jersey, the Boston Bruins, and everything like that. It'd be great to have more insider, more people participate live. That'd be awesome. Hello, Coach. I cannot stay. I have an appointment to go, but stop and do the game. Me a like, a support, please. I'll make sure to hit the likes. Have a great show. I must go. Thank you again, Andrew. If you don't hear this, just thinking about you, my friend. Thank you so much. Talking about the best friend, the adorable, you want to snuggle that guy versus the another brother because he has wear the right jersey. I'm talking about Nooner. He's in the house. Velmelka versus Monday should be a nice battle. They both have under 10 win, but many loss and high GEV. Absolutely right. Renault, Montebo has 7, and Velmelka has right now a 9. Compressivement, Whitwood is at 10 for the Arizona. So great comments, Renault, about that. Coach is shot. Rana, Mr. Rana is the retour. Welcome back, Rana. Mr. Dan Ogilvy, welcome back in the house. And he said, I will miss the show tonight, Coach. It's my 7th-year wedding anniversary. And I have to miss the show because I'm a 7th year. So, first of all, let's start this way. Let's do it again. Congratulations, Dan. Secondly, after 7 years, you can tell your wife, hey, baby, it's hockey night. It's Montreal. So maybe we can go dinner tomorrow night. And that thing, I don't know, it will pass after 7 years. But 1 year, Mr. Dan, I don't know, could be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're going to say, hey, baby, it's hockey now, all right? We've been together for X year. Don't worry about that. We can go tomorrow night. Let's watching hockey tonight. Courier, under the live chat, I don't see other people. It's only on your TV screen. I don't know about that, Corey. I'll be honest with you. I see everything on my screen, but maybe someone can help you. And again, congratulations, Corey, about that. Miss Kelly in the house. You are awesome. Andrew Will set a trade with the Minnesota. Marco Rossi, a second-round pick to Minnesota. Minnesota was said to you, no. To Montreal, Jacob Pelletier, second-round pick for Calgary. Possible. Gabe Valardi, first round to LA. I will say to you, Gabe Valardi, it's Gabriel. Honestly, you are right. I believe that LA is not looking for a left defenseman like Ben Chariot. So, if you want to check this, Andrew, I would say reset the same thing with Florida, the New York Rangers, and the St. Louis Blues. Try those 3 teams. Now, you can go also Edmonton. Edmonton, Calgary is battle right now for Ben Chariot. But Edmonton, Florida, New York Rangers, St. Louis Blues could be the next 4th destination. C'est la troisième les 3 possibilités, les trades qu'Andrew a dit. Zev Le Cab, did you get the flowers I sent to you? Hi, Kelly. Oh, I did not see that, sir. You're welcome, Nooner. Until your brother is not in the chat, we can. When you show up, we a little bit careful. But when he's not there, you're the one we love the most. We love you, Nooner. I do get the first from the Panthers for Chariot or the leave. Do you believe Renault and everybody else, Chariot could get only 1 first round, or he can get 2 in return? A second round, a first round, and a prospect. Jeff, Coach, you awesome. Thank you so much, Jeff. Very kind of you. Coach, you deserve it for your amazing and fun and a great man. I don't ever go on the Leaf channel because you treat us right. And listen to everyone. No one does that. It's like you right, Ben. You welcome, Jose Duarte. And people ask me all the time, but what going to be 40, 50, 60? And I will say that to you, each one of you. It will not change me. Of course, I'm going to miss a couple of people, like on the feet. But I will go always, I will treat each one of them at the same level and the same way. Whatever this growing, I have so many other projects coming very soon. The next couple of months about this channel. No reason we cannot do better and bigger. It's just right now I'm allowed to do all those information, and it's not, but I'm getting with a lot of things coming very soon. But one day at a time, one we have to do, and hopefully this go to the right way and properly we do the best we can be all together, because this journey is impossible without you. You are the one make this channel. I'll repeat this all the time. Like I will say to my team, you players, you're the one. It's not me. Same thing here. You are the one make this possible. RJ in the house. Oh, RJ, sorry about that. My keyboard again. Bryce Garrett. We love you, Bryce. Welcome back. Mr. Andrew Will, first of all, thank you to sharing with us. Absolutely right. I'm back at school at 34, loving, enjoying what I'm doing in that direction of being in life. I can express more, Andrew, I cannot express more my gratitude to do that. It's never too late. Sometimes, so yes, but he was 34, now I'm 46. It's not a matter. I'm in the 50s, all right? I'm in the 50s, my age. March 2020, COVID-19 changed the world, changed your life, maybe financially, maybe health. Whatever happening, it's happened to me too. And I start to study. I return to learning about different things in life. I drop the hockey less and I focus on what's next, what I can do, work from home. And I start this, and then August 25th, 2020, yes, with Michael Devilano, we start this channel with nobody. So you never know. You have no age to start something you love to do. And you are the one. You write your book and your life by every day. You create a new chapter of your book by every day. The difference between me and you, if you're younger, I always said, this is where you at today. This is what is the end. And my end of my life is getting closer. But what you see between my both hands, maximize that life the best you can be to enjoy the most every single day. Because some of you are maybe wider. Mine's getting closer. But I can promise you one thing. Whatever is the close between my both hands, I want to be sure I enjoy and every single day. And I want to be my best of my best version of myself every day. So whatever it is, I know the hand's coming. I don't know when. But I know I'm going to enjoy every single day. So great Andrew to sharing with us. Mr. Richard Mullen in the house. Danny T. Oh, Danny T is back in the house. The collaborator of the chapter, the bouncer of the chapter. We like you. Will Matthews lose the Rocket for his suspension? Renault, I don't think so. It's only 2 games. You can see on the different ways on that. I believe this is going to be changing a little bit, but I don't see the way he's going to lose. He's the Rocket. Alexis Dubé, coach sérieux, peux-tu sénateur aller aujourd'hui? Peux-tu s'en aller aujourd'hui? But he could, Alexis. I don't see that, but he could at any moment now to get leaving. Nolar, here we go. Nolar, that's a great one. Here we go. Danny talks to Dan about that. Look at the Avs record and look at the Toronto. Hey, Danny, thumbs up. Coach, can you offer improvement for the CH power play? They need to score at least a 25% up. It's funny, Renaud, because I thought this year with Hoffman, with a couple of player improvement, Christian Devorak, everybody, I thought, I predict, Renaud, it was about 23% this year. And I realized without Shea Weber, it changed completely. I still believe the problem is at the blue line. Whatever, I'll be honest with you, Renaud, we have to give credit for a little bit what Whiteman does. I think Mike Hoffman is just not at the right spot to score more goals on power play. But with all the injuries, all the change about that, it's not an excuse. But that team should have no reason with the personnel of the player they have as a forward to be over 20%. But again, like I mentioned, they don't have that kind of players, quarterback we call in NHL. Thank you. Nope. Price like a sub. Everybody's going to get there. Oops. Corey Senator, Tyler Enens, Braxstrom, 6th-round pick for Fiala, and a 3rd-round pick. No. Corey, I don't see that allowed. Not good. If you want Kevin Fiala, if Minnesota will ask you your 1st-round pick and Backstrom in return, are you willing to do that, Corey Hill? Now you gave up your top 6th-round pick right now, or 2023, and I ask you Backstrom in return. Or I will say to you, a 1st-round pick and give me Connor Brown in return. Put Romanov on the power play for Hans Porkid with Shaw Select. One thing I will say to you, Romanov over there, it's not going to be worse, honestly, but I don't see Romanov, the quality of his offensive side, make him a great power play on the Unit 1. Now, on the Unit 2, Chariot is not there. Why not to try Romanov tonight? But we'll see. Jose, you're right about the coach. Danny, thank you so much. Hello, Nation. Richard, Corey has happened. Your senator. No good like the leave. Are you streaming to a game tonight? Yes, Montreal Canadiens. Coach, you are the one that gets this funny nation to get out. Thank you so much, Danny. I appreciate a lot. Hi, Jose. Yeah, some with our Francis starting to the west side of Brady and Timmy. Yes, I agree with you about this. Norris is another one over there. Deeply right now, Shane Pinto is another one also. I can go. Ottawa Senators is struggling, but they are doing a lot better than last season. Yeah, could say that way with it. I think their experience getting better. The young learning, and that's the way. I send them by Canada Post, but I know it's really come this nation about that. Price the coach starting tonight. Game against Toronto. Leave. Yes, no. Neighbor or Bodzik, which one you would prefer? Two different players. Bodzik have a good year on QM, but for what I saw, Neighbors is better overall. For me, Johnny, make the team Canada also. And he started the season with his St. Louis Blues. I will go with him before Bodzik. We know on the prospect on the St. Louis Blues, Bodzik is number 1, Neighbors number 2. But personally, me, Johnny, I go with Neighbors. Victor Mete will welcome a trade to Toronto. What is the best thinking there? It's not going to help a lot, Renault, the situation. And he's another Sandin. He's another Dermott. Dermott, more like a Sandin for the Toronto, so I don't see what he will improve over there. Kulak and Mete plus Ottawa, UFA goalie to the leave would get them out of the first round. I think Anton Forsberg could be a great place over there. I don't see Mete Kulak make its friends for the Toronto Maple Leaf, honestly, Renault. Morgan Riley, Mazen, and then you have Sandin. Sandin is similar at Mete and Kulak, so I don't see this happening about that. But now, Forsberg is a good choice over there. You're welcome, Jose. Sound like you are drawing up for a minute. You see Sean Dorsey à Montreal pour Charlotte, t'en penses-tu? I don't think so. The Los Angeles Kings want to trade Sean Dorsey, honestly, because the Los Angeles knows right now they're missing Walker. They only be trade Oliver Mata at some point. So I don't see this Dorsey in Montreal. I don't see Montreal. I don't see Los Angeles Kings want Ben Chariot. I don't see that. At that moment for me. I see Chariot somewhere else. I'm sitting Chariot, where do you think he will go? I still believe, since the beginning, Florida Panthers, New York Rangers, St. Louis Blues. My fourth team, it could be Edmonton. But I don't see Ken Allen targeting yet. Down my three teams since the beginning, always been St. Louis, Rangers, and Florida Panthers. Chariot will go where Giordano cannot go. Now, Chariot have a 10-list team on his contract, if I can recall it. Are you awesome, bro? Can you good job? Ottawa Senators is not giving up first-round pick. Are you kidding? Maybe a third, sixth-round choice will work. But again, Corey, I understand that. My response to you is because you want Kevin Fiala, you have to pay for that. What you gave for Fiala, it's not good enough. I not said Ottawa want to give the first-round pick. I just say you want to Kevin Fiala. But you have to give something in return good. So if you want to give your second-round pick, Connor Brown, and your defenseman Backstrom, I'm going to give you Kevin Fiala. Neighbor, what kind of potential? A top 9 in NHL, really. It could reach the second line, not a top 1, but it could be a second line. But I see him a bottom 6, really great overall. Could be fit the next 2 days, 2 years in NHL. Coach Mauer said, sound like you lost your voice. I thought her it's because you was yelling at Roger. That's a good one. To Montreal, Philippe Forbert, first-round pick, Edmonton. I like that, Andrew. Scott Perinovich, first-round pick, St. Louis. I don't see St. Louis trade Perinovich in return for Ben Chariot. I think Montreal will looking more for a prospect in this organization. I still believe if they get a first-round pick from the Blues, they're going to get more, offer them a prospect B, and I still believe Dylan Peterson, play for Boston College, it could be the targeting for the St. Louis Blues for the Montreal. The New York Rangers, Neil Longvis, first-round pick. I think Rangers could open up Longvis, but I think Rangers going to make a bigger splash at the trade deadline, a mega trade. That's one of my expectation for the Rangers. I still believe the Montreal with the Rangers to targeting a first-round pick and Grazov. I think it's a better return. I don't see Longvis over there. Now, the New York Rangers have, I think it's Brand Berard. I believe Berard was the New York Rangers. I believe for my search, it was Berard over there. Will Laney get over $10 million for 8 years? No, Renault. I don't see Laney. He's going to get about $8 million next season for one more year because he wants to fly the market after that. He wants to have that kind of freedom, Renault. So he still have 1 more year, I believe, or 2 more years RFA. I could be wrong. I think it's 2 more years. I think for the good part of this, Renault, because he's going to fly, I will offer him a bridge contract for 2 years at $8.5 million. And after that, he can go anywhere. I can trade him at the UFA, at the trade deadline. That would be my prediction of what I will do with Patrick Laney. You know better than me, Laney is really not a great about life. Not human being. It's just, he's not consistency of what he want in life. He want always better. We said all the time, it's always better somewhere else. Oh, I wish I could do this. Oh, I wish I could go there. Oh, I wish I can. And I wish. Because you're always betting, oh, I was going to say something stupid. But you wish something where it's better, greener somewhere else. Then you realize when you get there, it's not better. I think Patrick Laney is a typical kind of person. He's thinking, oh, if I can go to Florida Panthers, I can get better. If I can go there, I'll be better. I think he's never satisfied. He don't have no satisfaction about where he's right now at whatever he does. So that's my prototype of thinking about that one right now, about that. Mr. Inortap, welcome aboard. Brandstrom. Yeah, I said Brandstrom, right? Mr. Inortap, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us today. RJ, thank you so much for all the update about NHL. Danny, I will tell you Inortap. Hey, Corey, what's happened with Pinto? Was he traded? No. Pinto still on the injury reserve at that moment. Do you see the Weber contract moving before the trade deadline? Not really, Johnny. I will say to you because it's not a necessary for every party, for each part of the team. So I see more at the end of the season, Johnny. After that, so on my eyes right now, that's what I see. More like the off season, Johnny, for the Weber. If Vegas buy out equal contract this summer, the cap will only be $1 billion until 2030. I don't see that. Vegas, I think Vegas are very happy right now. The only player play right now well for the Vegas is Jack Eichel. So I don't see this. They get him for a long term. They want him. And so I don't see it. Pensez que mon offre, les Hurricanes tendraient... non, Alexis, pour Carolina. Des recherche pas Ben Chariot à présentement. Puis je crois que ce ne sera pas très bon pour le Montréal. Ça serait trop donné en retour, Alexis. C'est pas Carolina où je serais. Where does the Weber contract go? Yeah, 3 directions. I'm always said Arizona, Nashville, Minnesota at that moment. Johnny. Yeah, Danny Pinto was traded for a Dodge. And I think Lenny plus Voracek would be the new OV Backstrom Renault. That's what's going on. Voracek feed a lot. Laning, honestly, Patrick Lane. But we'll see what happened about that because you locked him down for 8. I don't see that, Renault. Do Columbus will love that? Yes. But I would be, after X time, Patrick Lenny would like to get out, I believe. You're welcome, Danny. Commercial Dubon. Potential is still there. He's still to develop. It take time. But the time will tell us, Alexi, I'll be honest with you, until you don't see around. But again, it's another bottom 6 defense forward. You remember the Volkswagen? Another one is Drew. Coach, how did Toronto extend Clifford? Is it because he is with American Hockey League? Yes. Jose, they got a 2 years contract, if I can recall it. They signed 2 players that day. Was Armstrong and Clifford. Clifford got a 2 years contract, one 2 ways. So if he come to a national, he get better. If he go American, I think he's a great veteran. He love to be part. He love Toronto. And Toronto Marlins is in the city anyway. So for him, it was great to get that contract. He become a veteran. Marlins likes to get a couple of veterans play around, and that's the reason they get him over there. And that's pretty much it. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. More people are where we have the likes. That'd be good if you can take your time to click on the likes. And I thought, did you ever get around the Muffin Matthews? No, they're laughing about that one over there. So you can consider this guy to click on the stuff like this. We're going to do, and I tried the best I can be about that one over there. I tried to get this one, Canadiens Montreal there, and not that one over there. Let's start in with this. Who are they?
Oh my God!
Who is this goaltender? Ducknut, Andrew said. Talbot, Tom Barrasso. Millis, Yamo. Don Beaupré. Danny. Steven Weeks. Oh, and after the second time he got it. I don't know. You got 0.5, Mr. Enotap. Damien Rhodes. Rhodes is the winner of that one over there. Congratulations, Mr. Enotap, about that one over there. Renaud said Toronto should fire Dubas and put Ali Wickenheiser as a GM. Ali Wickenheiser is back at school right now, so I don't think so. She will be a part of that one over there. Anton Forsberg, Corey Hill, Charles Coley, and then Austin. Let me try back Brandstrom, Connor Brown, DNA for Fila, second pick. No, correct. Too much for the Minnesota about that. Johnny Golden, Jacques Dabes been named goaltender of the year, a co-freshman of the year. He also made the All-Big Sting team, all-fresh year. Utah on their base coach. It's a complete, I believe, is 30 years, I believe, with the Ohio State, the Buckeyes, Buckeyes, like we said last night. You have a great year with Ohio State. Already great. It's a great school to play hockey. Great couple of players play there. Very great. Now, every time for me, NCAA players come out of this area, I'm always worried about them. I'm always a little bit concerned because they don't play enough game. If you want to become a great goaltender in NHL, he would take at least a minimum of 2 years. At least, but you have a great number. You have a great start with the team, and he keep them winning a couple of times. So he's a prospect. I think he was drafted like 5 round, I believe. But he's going to be one of the where maybe possible one day they can trade Primo because you have that kid and Fischl and Denmark. Be the 2 next goaltender for the Montreal Canadiens. So I will see about that one over there. Like I mentioned earlier, Ben Chariot is healthy scratch for tonight. Expect a trade coming very soon for Ben Chariot. We have also a trade yesterday. The Colorado Avalanche got Josh Manson for the Anaheim Ducks, the son of Dave Manson, play for the Chicago Blackhawks. In return, they got Drew Ellison, great defenseman for Boston College. He is also got a 2023 second round pick from the Colorado in exchange for Josh Manson. So Ellison, he did not have no contract. He's going to maybe sign. He's a great skater, great offensive, and that I think is open up the trade the trade at that moment. That mark about that one over there. Buckley's yes, and on top go leave Bryce and on top and do coach. That's what anyone he play midget level. Renault, I think Swimming is getting on the bonding for the Calder. It's have game to win. Unfortunately, it's rare a goaltender win the Calder. Swimming is the reason why the Boston Bruins doing well right now with Greg Smith. But yes, I think bonding right now is also another nomination for the Calder. Will be interesting about that one over there for sure. He has a good size, Johnny, also about that one. Like I said, experienced. What? Because they play, 30 games per year, and they don't practice every day at the college, unfortunately. So we'll be interesting about Dobbs at some point, Johnny. Edmonton might be not have a good game tonight. I don't know, honestly. All the lineup for the Montreal Canadiens is going to be a game decision. Martin St. Louis during a press conference did not mention anything other than the fact Chariot is out and Montembeault is in the lineup tonight between the pipe. So that's what we got at that moment. We barely talked about this yesterday, but the 3-star of the week last week, Patrick Kane, 10 point, 3 game. Kane having a fantastic March so far. Jacob Backstrom continues to perform, got a 9 shutout, 3-0-0, 0.767. Backstrom, listen, this is a great signature for Calgary. Anders Lee, 8.7 goal, sleep almost all year long, and now he somehow, somewhere, he starts to score. And a great performance for Anders Lee. Remember, guys, Backstrom, he came close to sign up with the Oilers. Imagine Backstrom with the Oilers. We don't have the same story anymore, I believe. So the Flames stole to the Oilers Backstrom. So it's crazy when you think about that. Like, he have a choice to decide where he wants to go. Unbelievable when you think about that. The Arizona sent they score, 9 goals, and they score about an average about 5 goals whatsoever. They are at the bottom in NHL for goal average with 2.58, I believe, or 2.72 goal average per game, unfortunately. But they did very well for the last 10 games for sure for them. Unfortunately, talking about them, they lost their defenseman, Jeff Chikran, where he have a really difficult season until February. Since that, he has 7 goals, and he is really step up his game, and now he's going to be out for a minimum 2 weeks. We expect until 4 weeks, so Chikran is out. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like if you don't mind. We have the only result yesterday, 1 game, 5-3 Arizona. I don't know what happened with Gustafsson. Very bad performance. And Ottawa shoot over 40 times on the scout Wedgwood. It was unbelievable. We know Cruz scored 3 goals, 1 on power play, 1 on short-ended, and 1 and even strength. And he became the number 8 players in the Coyotes Jet history to score in the even strength power play, blah, blah, blah. The same game and the first since Antoine Vermette and January 26, 2014. So it's crazy when you think about that, Vermette and 2014. Like, I feel like Vermette still playing the league. Disappear very quickly, to be honest with you. But look, Josh Norris scored 2 goals, and I thought the only reason they won yesterday is because the goaltender for the Coyotes, but they find a way, they win, and they are doing very well at that moment. I think they win 5-6 the last 8. They are 7-3-0 the last 10 game. Who is the St. Louis general manager? How well do you use? Gordon knows him. The general manager is Armstrong, for Doug Armstrong. Been in the league for many years. Johnny, and the relationship of them. Gordon knows very well Armstrong because they've been in the league since 20 years. And then Ken Hughes, I predict at some point he spoke with him about from his agents. But if you compare both of them, I would say to you, Johnny, Gordon is closer to St. Louis Blues. Now, in the past, you have to go all the way deep, long time. But St. Louis Blues and the Montreal Canadiens always make trade together. Many times. So I wouldn't. If you have a trade there, I would not be surprised the Blues could be a part of the one trade with the Montreal Canadiens for Ben Chariot. Salut coach, salut Philippe Saint-Laurent. Merci d'être avec nous aujourd'hui. N'oublie pas de cliquer sur le petit pouce en haut. Philippe, je vais être honnête avec toi. Il y a deux options ici, là. C'est la première. Ils ont sûrement 1, 2 ou 3 offres sur la table. Deuxièmement, ils ne veulent pas prendre de chance qu'ils se blessent avant qu'ils soient échangés. Ils sont vraiment à la fin de la semaine du trade deadline. Donc, l'échange n'est pas complété. Ils ont des propositions, ils les étudient, puis ils vont prendre une décision prochainement. Donc, pour ne pas perdre le joueur pour seulement une partie, ou peut-être 2, ils ne veulent pas prendre de risque, avoir une blessure à Ben Chariot quand ils ont quelque chose en demande ou qu'ils ont présentement peut-être des offres alléchantes, mais ils ne veulent pas prendre une décision tout de suite. Donc, ils sont en période de réflexion, mais ils prennent la décision de le garder à l'extérieur de l'aliment pour protéger Ben Chariot contre aucune blessure. Mais très bonne question, mon Philippe. And on top, you said leave us, not the moment. Josh Larac have one for Arizona also. Oh, that's good to see that. Renaud, a hat trick. Solar, welcome back, Mr. Solar. Can I wish they went for Cruz Ritter? Devorak, not that Devorak is bad. Lawson Cruz, honestly, until this season, the last 2 years, Cruz did not perform very well overall, Mr. Soler and NHL. That's the reason he got that opportunity to play more time this year, and he's getting there. He's a big body. He's a 6'6", 6'7", I believe. You have some offensive inside of him. He take advantage of that one over there, but I feel like Montreal was more looking for a center because the departure of Kokanemi. Leave, start, win. About that, thank you, welcome, Salah. Devo remind me of Drouin, always injured, permis medal players care of going inside. Not really, Renaud. I would say some of them may be right, but Devorek play in the middle of the ice. He's a bumper on power play. He go in front of the net, Renaud. Really great on face-off. I would say to you, I'm not agree about scare. He go inside many times. Most of the goal he did last season are inside 7 foot around the net. So now the injury for Devorek, I will have to look about this how many seasons, but Christian Devorek have 34 games this season, right? But he played the full year the year before. Last season, he played the full year the the year before. Then he played only 20 games in 18-19. Then after that, he played 78 years. So I don't see like an injury a lot. Honestly, I can tell you right now, 2 of them about Dave O'Rourke and the first 6 year in NHL at that moment. Coach, Michael Bunting has no 20 goals and 27% doing well. Dali, what do you think? Yes, honestly, Michael Bunting make a big swing of his season, last season when he came for as a rookie with Arizona Coyotes. I think he had like 9 goals in 11 games, something like that. But look, who can have a great season when you play with Marner Matthews if you have some offensive side? He is a little bit, he played better what expectation was when they lost Zach Hyman. And in return, Toronto take advantage of that. And the salary cap is good for them. Bunting don't make a lot of money. So great for him. He's still a nomination for the Calder Trophy. So I think it's good. Je comprends que tu es en Floride. J'imagine que tu vas avoir des parties spécialement voir le tricolore. Les fans des Israël, c'est quoi le pourcentage de partisans canadiens qui jouent là-bas? Je vais te le dire bien franchement, Philippe, c'est 80-20. Donc, au pire aller, je vais dire 70-13 à 70-30. Puis je vais te dire, quand c'est toutes les équipes, les 6 équipes, Chicago, Rangers, Flyers, Boston Bruins, les Canadiens, toutes ces équipes-là, les gens ici vont les voir jouer leur équipe favorite. Donc, malheureusement, pour la Floride, ils ont de la misère à cause que ces gens-là viennent les voir jouer leur équipe favorite. Donc, c'est souvent 50-50, 60-40, 70, 80-20. Neighbor and goalie are teammate in the WHL. Yeah, exactly, Johnny. Exactly about Dave O'Rourke for that one over there. Dave O'Rourke for right now, okay, it's 4 line, Benito Center, that's very Sanders. It's difficult to be honest with you, Philip. You cannot compare the O'Rourke yet with Kokonemi. Kokonemi is still 20 years old. Start his 3rd season. Dave O'Rourke is already a player established in NHL 6-7 years. A long term, I'm not sure if O'Rourke will be better to Kokonemi. But for me, compare both of them right now, it's not the same way. You cannot compare where the line they play. Because honestly, Dave O'Rourke play for another team, could become a 4-liner also. Honestly, if you play for the Carolina, he will be a 4-liner as a center because he's not better to Ao, he's not better to Torek, he's not better to Jordan Stahl. He'll be exactly what Kokanemi is there. So I don't want to be against you. I just want to give you another perspective when you compare players. It's all depend on the depth of the roster. And for me, the analogy you use right now, I'm not agree when you compare one player versus a player because the situation he plays 2nd line or 4th line. Hopefully you understand my view about that one there. What are the odds if Chirac come back to Montreal in the summer? Is a UFA? I don't see that, honestly, Johnny. I think Montreal will be moved on. And I think, in my book, Chariot is a defenseman number 4. And anytime, a second pair defenseman. Now, if they have already Edmondson, they have already Romanoff, they really use that share already. So, if they can get a good defenseman number 2, Wes Betry is a number 2. If they can get a number 1, really solid one, a left D or a right D. But in my book, I don't see Chariot come back anyway with a Montreal Canadiens. Launch pass so fast, got ready to go back to work. Thank you, Nona. I appreciate it. I look forward to see you a little bit later during the day. He's a savage. He's a great hockey player. One that he will, his potential is not there yet. So I agree with you about that one over there. You was very close yesterday with 9 total goals, Danny. I agree with you, 3 goalie last night. Renault, should the Canucks trade Matteo try to resign him this summer? I think he's on the market right now to be traded. A team with that who may be looking for a guy like Tyler Mott, because he's a utility players. He can play on PK. He play good on 4. He's fast players, and not say he's like Likonen, but he's a tighter player like Likonen. What happened with Malkin? Does he expect a minute? No, Renault. To 25 at 10 years. I don't see that. I think both of them does not want to go a team like that. And they are freedom. And I don't see they would like to play like for Arizona. But I cannot see for Arizona they can looking that. But then they will say no about that one over there. They will score more on the power play Keita, so he's more valuable players. Honestly, they were wrecked because Kotkaniemi just started to play on the power play this season with Carolina, and he have a couple of a lot of points on power play. So, and when you play with Montreal, he got a lot of point on power play. So I don't know if Devarek is so much better to Kotkaniemi on power play, but as a goal, Devarek has more goal at Kotkaniemi on goal on power play. But the total of power play point, a little bit Devarek over, but I would not say to you much more at Kotkaniemi. The Hurricanes are deep down, but still KK skate like a baby. Try to get on his legs. Lee will win 4-2 today. Yamo Sonar. Miguel Banda is not taking Brady. Bryce, good luck. Bryce Faraki. I prefer the right style over KK. I really want to love KK, but there is a smart, great son. I want more grits, more Gallagher, and let on his body and play like that. Oh, I never said again. I don't like Devarak. I just try to give you another perspective of Devarak versus Kotkaniemi. Crew was a great game. Yes, an amazing, great game. KK slick shot, but Devarak is out there Walker. I love that they were caught in the middle of the eyes all the time. I love his highlights. I agree. I think your fans did not see the real Christian Devarak yet. And for the Montreal Canadiens, for be sure, to be honest with you. 2 players going to be moved in the next couple of days. Would be interesting if it's happening or not. I don't know yet, but I expect Giroux to go to Colorado. Minnesota. On the Fleury situation, he mentioned it's not because he does not want to go to Toronto or Edmonton, but he wants to play for the team can win the Stanley Cup right now. So, I try to remember the name of the team they mentioned to me this morning. I'm not sure he will move, but I would not be surprised he signed next year with the Pittsburgh with a contract about less of $3 million for 1 year. I expect him to return with Pittsburgh. So I don't know if he wants to move right now for the rest of the year, if it's worth it. I just finished with the Chicago. He become UFA, and then he go there. So it would be interesting with Fleury case situation. But I expect him to sign with the Pittsburgh Penguins at the end of the year on my book. We need to move on from John Tavares. That will be a big subject for the summer. Tyler Pillick was finally on the ice today practice. I never see anybody too excited about these players. Your thought on him, coach? Listen, Tyler Pillick never been a great, a bottom 6, a 4-liner most of the time. I don't see much. We have a lot of, honestly, I always said we have a lot of Tyler Pillick and this organization. So, that's my view about him. I think he's not going to return with Montreal. I don't see that. But he was, give and the trade because the salary cap problem with the Flames, and Montreal pick it up right there. But I don't see wow, we should, oh, wow. No, I agree with you about that. KK have one of the worst attitude. I hate when he smashed the bench gate after his poor shit. He was stupid. He has something there, honestly, Renault, about his attitude for sure. Minnesota, Philip said, Tyler is better than Ram and the NHL 22 on the video game. All right, I don't know that. Tavares for Timo Meier would be nice. Renault, yes, but San Jose have no money. They don't want to sign contract anymore. We'll be talking about Timo Meier. It'll be interesting what Thomas Hurdle is going to do. Really interesting the next couple of days, a couple of things about that one over there. I would love to talk about the coaches. We're going to talk about this tomorrow. I would like to talk about the Trophy Norris. We're going to talk about this tomorrow. I would like to talk about the Vegas Golden Knight, but we cannot. It's too late. And I would like to talk about the preview game. I'm going to make the video later afternoon. I would like to mention all the game tonight. 11 game on the schedule tonight, guys. So Montreal play again Arizona at 7 o'clock. The Toronto Maple Leafs play again the Dallas Star at 7 o'clock. And for me, you have a couple of teams have to win tonight. The Vancouver, the Kings, the Oilers play Detroit. The Winnipeg guys versus Vegas. This is the two teams right now chasing. Pittsburgh, Nashville, a team right now would be interesting about that one over there. Colorado play the Kings and the Florida play San Jose. But really the game, really important for me. Vancouver, Edmonton, they cannot lose those two games, both of them. Now you have Vegas, Winnipeg. One of them is going to be a really bad spot if the team lose tonight. The Nashville cannot lose 2 points in Pittsburgh. It will be a big challenge for them. And the rest, it's not big deal. Dallas have to win tonight to stay in the race. And they play Toronto without Matthews and a goaltender. I would love to talk about the team or a buyer seller. It's too late, unfortunately. So let's dive in about the end of the show. I'm talking about, of course, the French quiz under and over. And we start to do this. Now we're going to put at the bottom of the screen the winner of the day. If we do 1 or 2 contests. The winner of the week so far, Monday, was Renault yesterday. And Adam Berger won the power play show last night. So congratulations, both of them. Pas de problème, Philippe. Tu as bien de retour à n'importe quel moment. Dallas also some game less que other if they win. ESPN trade line gun 30 plus prospect pick. Thank you, RJ. So any trade with Tavares Toronto selling, which I don't know we should expect. No, not for the traded line, John Tavares. No go, nowhere at that moment. Time to under over.
Oh my God!
First question of the day. Since 2000-2001 season, how many times the Detroit Red Wings had 100 points a plus per season? The number is 11. Is it under or over? How many times since the beginning of this century the Detroit Red Wings have 100 points a plus? RJ, over. Jose Duarte, under. Richard Modern, under. Bruce Garrett, over. Soler, under. Rada, under. Joseph Laham, under. You guys, you're quick. Renault, for your title, you need to participate. Kelly, over. Renault, you need to put the letters. You win yesterday. You have to win again today. Yamo Vertanen, over. We wait for Renault. We're going to give him Danny T, over. After we got a lot under, we got a little bit more over. Can Renault participate? Can we give him a break, a mulligan? Can Renault put a letters? Put A or B, Renault. Ask your dog to click on the hey. How can you not participate, Renault, after you win yesterday? You see, guys, when you win a contest like this, Renault said over. Here we go. Maybe he was do some search.
Oh my God!
Over 12 season. The Detroit Red Wings have 100 points, and we have 6 people. Kelly, Renault, Danny, Bryce, RJ, and Yamo. Got it. And now we add Ron 20 in the contest right now. Congratulations about that one over there. And
Oh my God!
yes, Yamo, you did it. Question number 2. During the season 2010 and 11, how many players have an average of TOI over 20 minutes? The number is 34. How many players have a time on the ice over 20 minutes in NHL season 2010-2011? The number looking is 34. Under or over? Luciano said under. Enotap said over. Round with King said under. Bryce Garrett said over. Jose Duarte said under. Richard Mullins said over. Renault said under. Yamo said under. Wait for people. Danny said under. Joseph Laham said under. Anybody else? RG said over. Wait for a little bit. Kelly said over. Bryce said over. And RG said over. Over. All right. For this answer, guys, you don't believe it. I thought I'm going to.
Oh my God!
You don't believe it because I put a number was scare everybody, but they have only one players in 2010 and 11 season play over 20 minutes, and it was Duncan Keith. So I put 34 to complicate the things over there, but it was only one player did it over there. We have 2 people. We have Yamo, Danny, Renault, and Ron King with 2 good answers. Can Renault win again today? Can Danny step up? Can Yamo step up and run with Kings?
Oh my God!
Win the contest today? Question number 3 of the day. During the playoff 2015-2016, how many games total, round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, team play in NHL? The number is 90 game. Is it under, over, or exact? I told you the question will be great today. Jose Duarte said exact. Enotap said over. Renault said over. Richard Mullins said exact. RG said exact. Bryce Garrett said under. Rodin said under. Yamo said under. Joseph Laham said under. Ron with King said under. Kelly said under. Bryce said under. I think I have everybody. Now, here's the point here. Danny said exact. Renault said under. Yamo and Ron Quinn said over. So honestly, there are one or maybe two of them win the contest today. Can Renault win again? A back-to-back game. Can Yamo and Ron King step up today? Will be impressive for Yamo. And then what about Danny? Can win today? The answer with an exact is the answer. This one is what?
Oh my God!
Over 91 game, and the only person win is Renault again with a over, and he's the only one about that one over there. And Ron and Yamo, Danny and Ron have a two. I apologize, both of you are under, and I know. And the rest, RJ 1, Bryce 1, Kelly 1, Jose 1, Luciano 1, and we have in our tab at 1, Joseph Laham at 1. They are the score leader board today. If your name is not there, like Richard Mullen, but you have 0. Congratulations, Renault! A back-to-back winner. Perfect is on right now on the straight with 6. Good answer, back-to-back. Congratulations, Renault. Yamo, get 2 today. Close. They could win again. Thanking for Shane Wright. Salah. You're welcome, Renault. Congratulations again for everybody. Thanks for joining us today. It was a great show. I believe it was a great talk about hockey. We are back tonight with 11 game with Mr. Anatab, the insider. And I can't wait to see our best friend Anatab, the gold of the warm-up show. So I look forward to see all of you. Don't forget to come back at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. We do the game tonight. So I wish you an amazing, great afternoon. But before we leave, we want to remind everybody.
You are
6
awesome.
6 o'clock.
You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Thank you so much, everybody. We wish you an amazing, great afternoon. And of course, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only to dominate your day, but find a way to dominate what? Year 2022. You run up. Yamo, Danny, RJ, thank you. Bryce.
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so?
Jose.
We're just putting on
Joseph.
a show.
Renault, Danny, Ron King.
I need to open my eyes.
Thank you so much.
And get a touch of that reality. Don't want another surprise. I'd rather want you to just let me be. Oh, oh, oh.
See you, Richard. Merci encore une fois, mon Richard.
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show.
You're welcome, Luciano Graziano.
Come on, get a grip now.
Johnny Golden.